But this damn game crashes again. Because this play mode crashing issue has been a problem for the last 3 updates. I am going to file a bug report with them and tell them don't even try sending me down the clear my system cache route because it still happens regardless. And I'm not gonna sit through waiting 2 days for this damn game to reinstall. So it's like 2K. Not hard. Oof. That's a really long essay. Because again, at least I had saved that last footage. And it's always when you're choosing an arena. It's always consistently when you're either choosing an arena or you just choose a step. Yeah, it does that. It's because of my fucking console. I think the cat walked by and jiggled the wire. Let me see what's going on here. Huh. It's not saying there's any input. No, that's fine. I don't usually use the mic when I'm trying to record these things anyway. But if it does crash one more time, I'll just record the rest of it off stream, and then I'm gonna be filing a report with 2K about them fixing their damn shit and to stop beating around the bush. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna handle Brianna's now. I'm gonna try to get Brianna's, Callie's, and Carmelita's today. All of your morsels related? Damn. Why? That seems kind of stupid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, the Goose.
There's plenty to love about this competitor, but what really stands out to me is how they support their friends.
They should know better than to waste their time building bridges and inroads backstage. Those are just more directions for your enemies to attack you from.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
And her opponent, from parts unknown, Lightning Knight Callie.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment, but she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
That is attacking with malicious intent. Oh my!
Inflicting pain at will. She turns it around with the reversal. Dragon twist cutter. Backslide. Pinning combination. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Misses the target.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Big kick. Wow.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Bam.
Trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh, my.
Wow, look at this submission. Agonizing. The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. Somehow, somewhat. Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner.
And now she gets to enjoy the payoff.
Absolutely. You love to see someone's determination come to fruition like this.
Hang on, let me file this report real quick. There we go. I have filed my report, and I have stated directly in the report to actually test their shit from the perspective of people that have multiple creations, arenas, titles, characters, images, the whole 9 yards. And that I've already been hearing from several Fed owners that they're thinking about dropping this game for good because they refuse to fix their shit. And I made sure I stated that. I was like, just a heads up, if you don't start testing your stuff before you release it and, fix stuff that needs to be fixed without breaking anything else, you're gonna lose a bunch of people. So stop it. I even stated that a lot of us content creators would gladly test the updates for them and tell them what's broken. It's not hard for them to reach out. It really isn't. It's just laziness on their part. Pure laziness. Like, I know how hard game development is. So is content creation. So is writing a book. I am a one-man army on my channel. I do all my editing, I do all the streamings, I do all the planning. I also do all of the thumbnail creations right now. And I also write all of my books. I test all of my stuff myself. And I don't get paid for half of it. Most of the work I do is unpaid. So it's like, if I can do a bunch of shit like that, so can they. I'm just saying. Yeah. But like, even if I was a bigger channel, I probably would still likely do most of the work myself. I am honestly at the point where I'm considering, like, stopping doing any of this because, like, I don't get anything to show for it either. Like, people don't watch all of the content I post. They don't click like, they don't comment or anything like that. And it's like, I literally spend, like, from the time that I get up until the time I go to bed, like, I fit into my schedule doing, what needs to be done outside of, doing YouTube. But I also plan out the streams for the day. I plan out, like, if it's a stream day, I edit multiple videos per day. And I get nothing to show for it. Like, I'm literally working maybe 10 to 14 hours, depending on how long I sleep. And, like, people just don't appreciate it. And it's really disheartening. It's like, if you want certain channels that you watch, even if it's just like here and there you watch it, if you want that shit to succeed and you want them to continue to still do content, interact with the content. Click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends. If it's a video that maybe you're not interested in, share it around. Maybe somebody else wants to see it. Like art time lapses, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but share it around. Somebody might like it. It's like, support your favorite channels. It is not hard. Doing YouTube is actually very, very difficult. Especially nowadays because the AI generation channels are getting more attention than those of us that actually do all the work. And people don't realize that. And they really don't realize that. And then some days, like, when you're gone for a while and then you come back, they're like, oh, I haven't seen you around for a while. And it's like, bitch, I upload every day. Like, I'm always here. It's just you're not clicking like, you're not commenting, so YouTube has stopped recommending my content to you because you're not interacting with it enough. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens as well, is that there's a lot of people that are going around stealing people's content. And YouTube's copyright system is broken again because I had uploaded a Twitch VOD about a week ago, and they said that there was no copyright claims on it, so it was good to go. So I uploaded it to public, and then YouTube decided the next day, hey, by the way, there's like 20 copyright claims on it, and it's like, bitch, where was the notification? Where was the ability to erase or mute all audio so I could remove those? So it's like a lot of my gaming content is now on the back burner because I have to deal with the copyright system. Like, I literally have to leave a VOD or a video up for 3-4 days because they just won't check it fast enough. Not like they used to. And I think it's because of all the AI channels that are out there now. It's like, I cannot stress this enough. If you like a channel, no matter how big they are, click like on their videos, comment on their videos, share it around, regularly interact with their content, because then that says to the algorithm, hey, this channel matters, and it'll start pushing the content out, which in turn is actually, getting support for all of these channels that need it. Like, for me, I do this because I can't do anything else. There are no jobs here in town that are suitable for somebody that has 2 anxiety disorders, thyroid disease, a sleeping disorder, and physical body limitations due to an injury that I can't do anything about it. And I know everything that I have would technically classify as disability, but you want to know what the Social Security Administration told me when I tried to file for disability? They said any amount of work that you do on a YouTube channel, whether it's editing, uploading, whatever, if you do any form of work, that's called substantial gainful activity, so therefore you don't qualify. Even though most of your work is grossly unpaid, and I don't even make enough money to, pay bills, let alone get Boomer to the vet. Because right now, Boomer needs to go to the vet. Because he has an injury to his leg. We don't know what happened. We just saw him kind of walking funny, and I checked his leg last night, and there's swelling. So I think he miscalculated a jump, but I can't afford to take him to the vet. Because I'm not making enough money. And I know not everybody can do supers and channel memberships. Like, that's fine. But you want to know a free way to make sure your content creators are getting paid? Watch the content, watch the ads if you don't have premium. If you have premium, any views that you're giving to that video, that content creator gets paid for it. It's that simple. You can do shit for free by watching the content and watching the ads. I know ads suck, but, kind of don't have a choice. It's like, that's how you can help. If you can't do supers or channel memberships, you can help by watching the content, liking the content, dropping comments, and sharing it around so the algorithm says, hey, this channel matters. Because the algorithm is a dick. Actually, I've been working so hard on the channel, like doing like different videos and stuff like that, that I literally haven't taken the time to even work on book 2 again. I haven't touched book 2 in about 4 months now because I'm working hard over here. And I need to get book 2 done and out the door. Because, like, I know my book literally doesn't even move. But I still want to get, like, the rest of the series out because then, you know, it's out in the world and then I don't really have to worry about it. Anyway, I'm gonna get this footage done.
And her opponent from Paris, France, Cameron Fox.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
There's the bell, and this Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway. No way of knowing where these superstars could.
Time to go to school. Figure 4 leg lock applied. This is not where she wants to be. She submits. No way she could stay in that.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Lightning Night Kelly.
There's your winner by submission.
Being in that hold any longer might have caused real damage.
Falls Count. Anywhere. We've seen this type of match devolve pretty quickly.
That's a beauty, Cole. I don't think anyone cares about a win here. This is about punishment. It's about making a statement to the whole locker room.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
The arm taps out from the excruciating pain.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Here is your winner, Cameron Fox.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Making your opponent admit total defeat is really its own reward.
I got those done in 3 minutes. That was fast. Okay. I'm gonna try to collect a few more, or like at least maybe 1 or 2 more, provided it doesn't crash on me. I'll go with 3. Fuck me.